Hey guys, this is Mentor Tooba. I'm back with another PgMP scenario, and this time I have brought a very tricky scenario, though it's a very small one. It simply asks that where do you document the program success criteria during the program definition phase? It's a very small, concise, to the point question, a direct question, I would say, but this is a very tricky one. Maybe different people would have different perspective in this regard. So let's get started with our conversation. Option A says program management plan. See, program management plan is that artifact, is that single source of truth which carries all the management plans and baselines and master schedule and your scope of work, your WBS, your budgets, your financial aspects. So everything, like from a planning perspective, is there in the program management plan. But program management plan is not that artifact which carries the success criteria. Yes, program management plan is that artifact which actually follows the success criteria and which keeps the success criteria in consideration for the planning. That's true. But program management plan doesn't document the success criteria, at least as per the best practice. So A definitely is not the answer to this question. Then let's move to option B, program roadmap. Program roadmap, for the same reason as program management plan was not the right artifact, the program roadmap is also not the right artifact to document the program success criteria. First of all, program roadmap is a graphical tool, and it's a tool for ensuring the strategic alignment or continued alignment. I would say not only alignment but continued alignment. So at any point in time in the program, if you have to check that if you are in the right strategic direction as per your actualized program as well as your estimated part of the program, your roadmap is the right artifact for that. Roadmap has the components and their priorities and their interdependencies and their logical connect to each other and their timelines and their key deliverables and key milestones which are upcoming. All of that is there in the roadmap. But roadmap is not the artifact where success criteria is documented. Again, the roadmap is articulated, is arranged, is managed based on the success criteria and the different viability expectations documented in the other strategic documents of the program. The objectives, the cost benefit analysis, the different benefits and the different other expectation of the program, which are documented earlier than the roadmap, are inputs to the roadmap for that. Success criteria is one such input, but roadmap doesn't document the success criteria, so B is also out. Now we are left with C and D, program business case and program charter. And this is actually the conversation that do we document success criteria in business case and or do we document success criteria in charter? When I posted this question on my regular Friday post, I received an overwhelming response on this. I received like a lot of different comments with a different, with like variety of different justifications that it should be business case for this reason, it should be charter for this reason. For your information, success criteria for the program is documented in both charter and business case for that program. And not only the success criteria, it's like multiple other sections as well, which are overlapping or common in both artifacts. For instance, the problem statement for the program, for instance, the objectives for the program, for instance, the benefits for the program, for instance, the risk and dependencies and constraints at a high level for the program. For instance, your success criteria is also one of those sections which are there in business case and which are there in charter as well. So now the point is, if both the artifacts carries the success criteria, then how do we answer this question that if we are going to refer the charter for success criteria or if we are going to refer the business case for success criteria? See, when a program is formally announced via a charter, then charter is your go-to document as a program manager, as a program stakeholder, as a program team member, or as any internal or external stakeholder. If you as one of the stakeholders of the program are expected to understand the program success criteria to contribute in the right manner in the program life cycle, then you would go to program charter. Why would you not go to program business case when program business case also carries the success criteria? Because business case is not meant for every other person. Business case is there in the program for a very different reason. Business case is there in the program to ensure that the investment, the strategic reasons, the viability, the prioritization for the program with respect to other initiatives going on in the department or in the organization, they are still making sense. The investment is justified. The priority is justified. The resources are justified. The organizational alignment is is there and is continuously justifying that program. And the audience for the business case is also very different. Business case audience is the most strategic audience of your organization. It would be steering committees, it would be executive committees, it would be sponsors, it would be maybe your C-level. Not everybody is going to get the access to business case. And yes, the business analysis team as well, who would be there in the making of a business case. But not every other stakeholder, your regular stakeholder, you like your project managers, like your other program managers, like your IT team members or your other cross-functional team members, they would not have the access to business case for that. They definitely would not have access to business case. So if it is like a journal statement asking where the success criteria would be documented, it should be charter. At least for a defined program, for a program which has already been initiated with the charter. But yes, if they are asking for the success criteria of a program which is still under evaluation, which is still there in the steering committee evaluation process or under proposal evaluation or something like that, in that case, yes, because charter is, if the charter is not, then yes, business case, right? But if the charter is there, then it should be charter. It should be charter. I'm not saying that the business case is not going to be updated. Business case is going to be a obsolete document. Business case is going to be it's going to be shelved after charter is there. No, I'm not saying this. I never said that. Business case has its own value. Charter has its own value. Charter is that single source of truth which ensures the continued alignment of all the different stakeholders in the program, on the program objectives, on the program high-level scope of work, on the program exit criteria, on the program success criteria, on the program high-level stakeholders and requirements and budgets and milestones and different other aspects. So if the program is already there, already under definition, already started, and it's chartered already, then you should be going to charter for success criteria, right? I hope you like this explanation. If you still are in confusion, if you still think that this doesn't make sense, and we are still in favor of program business case, do let us know in the comment area with your explanation and with your justification. I will be waiting for your queries and feedback. I will come back very soon with the explanation of another PgMP scenario. Till then, take care. Goodbye.